is Zach Martin Kilgore with secretsoflongevityinhumans.com. It is Tuesday, August 11th, and it is day 3 here at the Hippocrates Health Institute's Life Change program. It's 3 weeks long. And today I wanted to show you a little bit of the greenhouse where they grow all the sprouts and wheatgrass. And sunlight is a major component of the Hippocrates diet. I showed you the diet yesterday, just a bit of the buffet. And here at the Institute they highly recommend getting sunlight daily without sunscreen. But they definitely recommend for it to be between the hours of, or rather not between the hours of 10 a.m. and 4 p.m., but rather either sunlight before 10 a.m. or after 4 p.m. specifically because that it's less intense. And not for the purpose of less chance of skin cancer. If you're on a very clean raw food diet, the chances of that decrease quite dramatically. Skin cancer is actually due to the toxins in the skin moving outwards from the body, just from a toxic overburdening. And yeah, but sunlight still causes wrinkles, so you want to avoid the intense sunlight during those peak hours and apply all-natural sunscreen to avoid the worst effects of carcinogenic compounds in the sunscreens. Just for a quick example, parabens, which is found in some sunscreens, is found in 19 out of 20 female breast cancer tumors. So that gives you an idea right there of the component of these harmful chemicals that we apply to our bodies. So yes, the vitamin D from the sunlight is the reason for being out in the sunlight without any sunscreen on during those safe hours in the morning or late afternoon. There are two components to the UV rays that come from the sun. There's UVA and UVB. UVA is the harmful rays that cause the wrinkles, the degeneration in the skin if you happen to be eating a very poor quality diet. And UVB is actually the rays that interact with the subcutaneous layer of our skin, with the cholesterol in our skin. Yes, you actually need some cholesterol, but not from our diet. Our body makes enough of it on its own. But the UVB rays interact with this cholesterol and form vitamin D. And vitamin D deficiency is rampant in most Western culture, more because people are spending less and less time in the sun and slathering these toxic sunscreens all over themselves and not getting enough UVB rays. But also, further away from the equator you get, the less sun exposure you have. And it's been shown statistically that especially places with a lot of cloud cover like the United Kingdom, they have much higher rates of cancer and vitamin D deficiency, which go hand in hand. So vitamin D is implicit in all cancers and has been found to reduce cancer in 50% of people that take it. So I'm out here, it's after 4 p.m. It's still quite hot down here, so I'm getting plenty of vitamin D. I'm reducing my risk of skin cancer, if that's even still a possibility for myself. Of course, you don't know 100%, right? And then you also have the guarantee of adequate vitamin D levels. One more thing I'll say about the UVA and UVB rays is that the UVA, which is the harmful rays, actually penetrate through cloud cover. So these places that have high cloud cover and aren't getting the vitamin D are still getting the effects of the radiation exposure, possibly elevated skin cancer statistics, as well as the wrinkles and the accelerated aging in the skin. And what can we say? We like to have nice looking skin, and it does actually affect your health in other ways. So this is the greenhouse at the Hippocrates Health Institute. And here you can see there's a wide variety of sprouts that they grow. Salad sprouts, bean sprouts. Beautiful green sprouts full of solar energy. And on the top here is the wheatgrass. Tons and tons of it. Rows and rows. Different stages of growth. Here's some that's nearing the end of its growth cycle. Here's some sunflower sprouts. Beautiful, luscious green plants and food. At the end there, I'm not going to walk down there because we're not supposed to touch anything, but there's pea shoots. At the top, I believe that's buckwheat. All highly nutritious, full of solar energy. Sunflower seeds are a good source of vitamin D as well. Plant source of vitamin D, that's pretty rare in the plant kingdom. So is wheatgrass. So there are no deficiencies with the Hippocrates Health Institute's diet. More sunflower. At the end there's pea greens. To find out more information about each one of these types of sprouts, there's plenty of information on the web. At some point in the future I'll have an article written about them. So if it is a certain amount of time past when I post this video, I might actually have a link ready, already posted in the sidebar, to an article I've written about the properties of these sprouts and wheatgrass and everything else. You can check that out. Yeah. Wow, you can really breathe well in this greenhouse. Lots of oxygen. Thank you. The wheatgrass here at Hippocrates is the tastiest I've ever had. It's very sweet, doesn't make you gag, very palatable. Numerous signs they have.